Hello everybody, this is John Gordy, and I'm doing a speaker replacement on a XL Series 215 sub module. These are extremely hard to come by. They're a little over 10 years old. We're going to start off removing the grill. I've already taken the liberty of taking the screws out. There's 6 screws that hold the grill on. I've also taken the liberty of taking screws out of the speaker as well. Let me explain something. These older speakers, they only have, I guess you can call it 2 folds. You have one here, one in the middle, and of course you have your cone. That made these speakers really efficient in the bottom end, but were a little sloppy if they were used by themselves. You don't really want to use them by themselves, but you can. I wouldn't suggest that. I'd use a 210 cab or a 410 cab along with it, something like that. I had a problem with this one. Don't know what happened. That's okay. Take this one out. It's marked. Let's see. This one's got voice coil damage. I thought it was separation from the coil and cone. It's not. It's the coil itself. And I'll go further into that when I actually go to cut the dust cap to see if it really is. I don't think it can be reconed. I've checked with Allen speaker reconing, couldn't be reconed. The recone kit costs just as much as the speaker. Okay. This is the new speaker. Now there's a few changes. Few differences, actually quite a few. This particular speaker, and like the new ones here, the old speakers, they do not have a gasket around the outside of the driver. These new ones do. The suspension, the outer surround suspension, has more folds. About 2 more folds than the old one, which makes this one a little quicker in response time. Really good at the bottom end, and like before, I would suggest using a top cap to go right along with it. Unlike the old ones, these actually have Hartke stamped right onto the basket. Make sure you have nothing, no packing peanuts, nothing like that inside, because it will make noise. It is marked for what wire goes with what, but you might want to look at the old driver to see exactly how it was. Red wire on the positive. So this one's going to be an easy install. If you've ever done these before, then you know what I'm talking about. When you go to connect your spades, don't force it on, because if you do, you'll end up breaking the connector. Either way, you could break the spade, or you could break the, even worse, you could break the Duel on the speaker, so it's not good. And when you go to put this on, typically want to have the wire leads pointing down. You don't want them pointing up, because more than likely the wire is too short, and you could inadvertently bend the wire to a point where it will fracture and break. Now in my last video, and they are going to look a little different. Here's another noticeable difference. As you can tell, the older speaker, the Transporter series, is going to have a duller finish to the aluminum. That's just a minor technicality there. The newer ones are going to have a brighter finish. This is going to be an interesting sounding cabinet. I really don't know how this is going to sound, but I know it's going to sound good either way. Start off putting your screws back in by hand. Always do that. Well, you get the point. I won't drill them in and watch me drill them on. So that really concludes this particular cabinet. This is the only one that I had to replace the drivers in, other than the 4x10. So the next video you see will be of testing them. I won't be able to get around to that till, you know, after Thanksgiving or so. There's just too much going on right now. But I want to thank everybody for watching my videos, and everybody have a happy Thanksgiving.